Hello, I'm Simon Dash and I'm the principal of Xavier Catholic College, Hervey Bay. The novel coronavirus is an unseen threat that has dominated our news for weeks. Our world, our nation, our state, our community, our school, our families have all been challenged in unprecedented ways. We face adversity and we can either face it bravely or let it overcome us with fear. The crisis has the potential to either bring out the best in us or bring out the worst in us. Panic shopping, hoarding, ignoring advice about social distancing are signs of the worst. Bringing out the best in us is the direction we must go in. Like supporting each other, especially those doctors and nurses, first responders, cleaners and those maintaining our essential services. That's a good start. Likewise, supporting those in greatest need, like phoning an elderly neighbour to see how they are faring or whether they need something, is a sign of a strong community. Even following the basic rules of hygiene can make a difference. As one doctor put it, act as if you had the virus when you are interacting with others. We can be better and we must be better if we are going to get through this together. Many families are doing it tough at this moment. They face financial challenges, often through losing a job. I want to let you know that Xavier will be here for you. We want you and your sons and daughters to remain part of the Xavier family. Please contact us and we can step you through what to do. And to make it clear, no child will be turned away because of a family's inability to pay fees. That's what being an inclusive Catholic community is all about. We are also finding solutions for families who cannot afford the internet to enable work to be accessed at home in that learning mode. We have today received news from the state government that our schools in Queensland will close as of this Friday afternoon for the Term 1 holidays. The only exception is the children of parents who work in essential services, who are allowed to attend school next week. In clarifying this, the Premier, Ms. Palaszczuk, said, "It's not just our health workers, it's not just our emergency service workers, it's not just our police workers, it actually involves anyone who's in our workforce, including people who stack shelves at Woolies and work in a whole range of different industries, that their students will still be allowed to go to school." All Queensland schools will reopen on Monday the 20th of April to commence Term 2. We are also assuming that students will have the option of coming to school or working from home when school recommences. We are currently in a hybrid model of teaching, delivering lessons face-to-face while sending work home for others. This has been difficult and stressful for our teachers, but they have shown such commitment and complete dedication. When school resumes after the holidays, we will move to a complete online model of teaching and learning for all students, whether they are attending school in person or learning remotely. Further explanation of how this will work will be sent out shortly. While the pandemic has tested our resolve, we have not yielded our responsibilities. We have responded with confidence, commitment and creativity. I cannot thank the staff enough for what they are doing to ensure education continues. I also thank parents and students for your patience and support as we grapple with a new challenge to our schools that is indeed unprecedented. When I think of bravery and resilience, I often think of the life of Nelson Mandela, who, for the sake of his people and for justice, spent 26 years in prison, 19 on Robben Island and 7 on the mainland. I've been to Robben Island. I've stood in that tiny cell that was his home for 19 years. I've been to the quarry where the prisoners worked. And I've tried to imagine what could keep a person going for so many years with no end in sight. Mandela later said, It was a poem, an old English poem that gave him the strength to keep going when all his body, mind and spirit felt like doing was giving up. The poem is entitled Invictus, a Latin word which means unconquerable. It goes like this. Out of the night that covers me, black is the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeoning of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. In these tough and challenging times, don't give up. Have faith, nurture hope, and reach out with love. And remember, you are the master of your fate. You are the captain of your soul. Stay strong, and may the blessings of God be with you. Thanks for listening.